What's going on, everyone? It's your boy, Tommy Sotomayor. You guys know about the Milwaukee riots? Riots all over. The young man you see behind me, father, dead, who Milwaukee police say he was carrying a gun and he refused to listen to officers' commands to put it down. Now, this young man's shooting by a black police officer, mind you, has caused a whole lot of stuff, and I'll be doing a lot of reports on TNN Raw. But here's the problem. You know it had to come back to black women. You know that woman right there who looks like that man right there. Maybe they were twins, I don't know, but they look just alike. Now, she ain't a hair-hatted hooligan, but I want you to hear a clip that everybody's been sending me, which shows that I'm correct, and it's a dark-ass day in America for black folks, especially when the coon is right. See, I put up a post on Instagram, and the Instagram post had a black woman running out of a weave store with a whole bunch of bundles in her hand. In the process, I'd like for you guys to take a look at this clip where the sister of Mr. Slyvale Smith, her name is Sherelle Smith, tells the world what's most important to black women. Go on. Roll that beautiful beam footage.
Tell his mama y'all sorry for her loss. Burning down shit ain't gonna help nothing. Y'all burning down shit we need in our community. Take that shit to the suburbs. Burn that shit down. We need our shit. We need our weed. I don't wear it, but we need it. Tell his mama y'all sorry for her loss. Burning down shit ain't gonna help nothing. Y'all burning down shit we need in our community. Take that shit to the suburbs. Burn that shit down. We need our shit. We need our weed. We need our shit. We need our weed. We need our shit. We need our weed. We need our weed. We need our weed.
Okay. Now you mean to tell me not one idiot in this audience heard her say, we need our weed, and didn't think to say, wait, what? The first thing on a black woman's mind was, we need our weed. We need our shit. We need our weed. Again, if you don't believe me, here's a photo of a black woman running out of the store, grabbing bundles of weed before they burn down the weave shop. Smiling. When looting is a part of your protest, then your protest is called theft. That's it. It's just a way for you to steal stuff, and the government allows you to do it. Now, after this black woman said this, nobody checked it, but everybody came and told me, Tommy, you're right. I want the rest of the world to understand the reason there's so much violence in the black community is, again, because of black women. Black men are typically kind of rational if you sit them down and talk to them, especially if they aren't raised and infected by black mothers. Black mothers are ridiculous people. They're horrible people. They incite people to violence while having to do none of the violence themselves. They raise their children to be disrespectful. They raise their children to be ignorant. They raise their children to be belligerent. And then they wash their hands of the situation while they send out these murderers, these killers, these rapists. Black single mothers right now in America are the main cause of jails being full, hospitals being full, and graveyards. This woman told people, don't burn our stuff down because we need weave. As if you own or import any weave. But then you turn around and you say, burn they shit down. Burn they shit down. I'm going to do another video addressing that, but I just want to talk to you and finish off by asking you, how serious do you think the weave addiction is? When out of all of the things that could be burnt down, that are being burnt down, pharmacies, grocery stores, clothing stores, all of these things that are being destroyed, the first thing on this black woman's mind was weave. You can say whatever you want to about me. You can think whatever you want to about me. You can't deny the truth in what I'm saying. Black women are so insecure they cannot walk out of the house without somebody else's hair on their head. They're so insecure that if a white girl gets braids with her natural hair, they say she's copying them. But when a black girl walks out with blonde, straight weave that came off of Indian, Brazilian, or Russian, well, they said they just switching it up. It's just hair. How can it be just hair when they spend $500 billion a year on it? How can it be just hair when if you don't have it in your head, you refuse to walk outside without covering it? How can it just be hair when you can't go without it? She didn't say food. She didn't say Pampers. She didn't say water. She said we need our shit. We need our weave. And everybody who heard this immediately thought of me. I was told that you're gay for talking about a woman's weave. That a man doesn't have a right in the black community to like or dislike how a woman presents herself. That is because black men have no power in the black community. All black men can do is usually hope that they can find one of those government-sponsored terrorists, those hair-hatted hooligans, that's we know gonna act a motherfucking fool again, which she did, and hope they let you live with them because you got a felony record, because you have no education, because you have nothing. The black woman in America is the right hand of white supremacy. She's telling people, young men, to go out and fight for something she ain't. Black men, stay at home. Let these black whores go out and throw rocks and shoot at the cops. It's their fault the bad neighborhoods you live in are bad. Because if they really gave a shit about black men and black men dying, they'd stop raising them as thugs, stop screwing thugs and reproducing with thugs. And the biggest thing they do is do like mad, mothers against drunk driving. Notice there ain't no mothers against violence. Mothers against gangbangers, mothers against drug dealers. Nope. Just black chicks against coons and self-haters. Because of course I hate myself because I talk about black women. But you don't hate yourself when you say, don't burn down our shit. We need our shit. We need our weave. You are an embarrassment to everything civil. The black woman today is ruining black culture. She's made us the laughingstock of the world. Time to cut bait, fellas. Take your dick and go home. Oh, and P.S. Damn, that's a bright ass light. Let me try something. Doggone sun came right through my window. Anyway, thank you guys for listening. Be safe out there. Remember, black men, their hair is more important than your life. She just said it.
We need our shit. We need our weed. We need our shit. We need our weed. We need our weed. We need our weed. We need our weed.